What's going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Wisco Madman coming at you with another reaction video. So this time we're gonna go ahead and jump back up into some Upchurch videos, the vlog series as I've been doing. We're at June 9th. This is when this video was released. And he says, "Nah, brah, don't do that." Or not, don't do that, bruh. Sorry, I completely rearrange those words. But anyway, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump up in it.
So recently I've had a lot of people be like, hey, you need to make a video about they're coming to get our guns. Here they come right now. Who is they? And listen, I'm pro-gun.
Time out. So people have a tendency to say, you need to do this, you need to do that. In this case, he's talking about suggesting videos. Suggestions are fine. Recommendations, fine. But telling somebody you need to do this or you need to do that, like, bruh, I'm my own person. Like, who needs to do what now? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Gun I carry every fucking day. I think everybody who's able to carry should carry. Preferably concealed carry because, you know, you don't want to be walking around as the target. If some shit's about to pop off, the bad guy's going to shoot the guy who has a gun first before he shoots anyone else because that's the person that can stop him. People sit around and they're like, oh, well, why is gun violence so bad? Dude, we've been doing this for fucking ages. Why is everybody acting like this is new things? Personally, okay? I'm not trying to get any...
It's actually funny he brings this topic up, or I played this video today because I was just thinking about this topic for a potential Clapper video.
One to think how I think. I know how the fucking internet is. Personally, I think gun violence is normal. It's been normal in this country since, I mean, dude, we glorify cowboys, and when we were younger, we wanted to go outside and play army, cowboys and Indians, cops and robbers, all the...
Yo, before we get too far into this, I'm just going to say my viewpoint on it right from the get. Like, I believe in the Second Amendment. I don't believe gun control really works all that well. Personally, now don't shut your ears off to this. Like, hear me out on the full idea. But personally, I don't feel like any gun laws stop criminals from having guns. Period. Like, you're going to have to continuously throw away our tax dollars trying to fight after gun trafficking to stop it. And you're not gonna. So, that being a side topic, let's go back to the gun issue itself. I mean, in that case, law-abiding citizens aren't going to have guns. But now, here's the real core issue. Mental health is the issue. I've said this 1,000 times. But people always say guns don't kill people. People kill people. And I don't disagree. Because here's the deal. Let's change the item. Let's change the item to something, in my opinion, more deadly. I don't know if the stats, death to death per year, kind of compare in the realm of guns are more or cars are more. But cars kill people. How many people do you hear saying, let's ban cars? No? I mean, yes, we have rules on cars. I understand that. But we're not going to get in depth about that. Just the core issue of whether or not we should be allowed guns. Whether or not you should be allowed certain types of guns. Certain types of cars. We're pretty well allowed to drive whatever the fuck we want to drive. If you can afford it, you can drive a Lambo. Fucker's fast as shit. Probably that much more deadly by stats. But that's where my opinion lies, man. Like, yeah, I don't know how else to explain it, and I can't understand the other side. I can only understand, like, I try to see both sides and everything, but the only thing I can understand is that death is tragic. and we don't want to lose lives. And if we can stop having needless deaths, we should. But otherwise, the rest of this entire issue makes no fucking sense because it's not gonna accomplish that.
Best action movies, guns, violence, shooting, killing, stabbing. And I'm not hating. I love those movies too.
Yeah!
Shout out to Die Hard. Never gonna get old. I mean, dude, even our celebrities, you know, Elvis. Look at me, I'm in the military. Bye-bye. Who's get fucked up? I'm Elvis. And I ain't hating on Elvis. I fucking love Elvis. I think it's cool he went to the military. I love our military too. They some bad motherfuckers as well. What I'm getting at is we were bred this way.
What?
They wanted us this way.
Respect
they wanted
our
us
military,
desensitized. Boy. They wanted us to be the crazy motherfuckers that we are today. Back in the day, it was, hey, we're the strongest. Hey, we can fight the longest. Hey, we can shoot a gun fucking better. Our guys are bigger. They got bigger muscles. They're crazier. Like, everyone wanted to be the cocaine of the world. But times are not the same as they was back then. Back then, neighbors talked to each other. The fucking gunsmith in the town made the guns for everyone. He knew what everyone had. I assume back then if somebody was a little bit off, you know, the guy was like, yo, hey, that guy probably shouldn't be having that gun. Watch out for his ass. He seems kind of crazy. But people paid attention to people more back then as well. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, we barely even pay attention to real people. We pay attention to...
Dude, that's the truth. Nowadays, it's like, nah, man, I don't see you. Like, oh, I don't see this guy getting robbed, or I don't see this, I don't see that. It's like everybody got that New York mentality. Like, the fuck, bro? What the fuck?
A fake profile of what people want to be, but not actually. You see how fucking confusing that is? Especially versus what we come from. When back in the day, there's probably just some old man on the porch whittling wood with a rifle beside him. And he's like, oh, enemies over there. Where's over there? Overseas.
Bro, once they done with the guns, they're gonna go for the whittling the wood. Like, motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to whittle wood no more. No more spears, motherfucker.
That was the problem. Now TikTokers got beef with each other, bruh. Oh my God. And I know what you're thinking, oh, fuck it. No, not fuck them. Not fuck them. At 31 years old, I would rather be arguing with somebody that's holding a pistol that ain't scared of me than to be arguing with somebody that's holding a pistol that is scared shitless of me. Why is that? Because the guy who's scared shitless of you, when you go, boo, she's gonna fucking shoot like fucking 8 people. People don't even know what's going on. Who's in the fucking...
Education and comfortability versus not. That's just it. Like, train yourself. You're gonna get a gun. Go train. Go take classes. Go do all that shit. Like, fuck you doing getting a gun and not?
Background, shopping at Dollar Tree. Now you mix a person like that with getting bullied on the fake internet, he starts to feel like he has no one. Because why? Because no one pays attention to each other. So you add that into the mix, then you jack prices up, and then you make it where fucking everybody's like going to run to get toilet paper and bread and freaking everybody out. So even if this kid does have some parents around, even the parents are going through some shit. Parents always stressed out, watching the news, yelling at the TV. This person did it, this person did it. Well, he's got his problems going on at school and, you know, feeling weird about being lonely and shit. Well, he can't talk, he don't want to talk to his parents about it because they got their own shit going on. So now this kid gets bullied more, and then he feels like he's got something to prove, but he's also kind of scared, but he wants to prove a point, and then boom, something fucking bad as fuck happens. And then all the politicians just look at each other and go, oh, we really gotta do something about these guns. It ain't the fucking gun. It's the chaotic, psychotic, fucking insane environment.
Yeah, but that would require us to talk about mental health, and you know motherfuckers ain't gonna talk about mental health, besides the select few that are actually some real motherfuckers.
That certain people can't handle. Certain people can't handle. A lot of us can handle it because we've been being bred like this for hundreds of years. The further you go back in time, the tougher people were. The farther we go ahead, the weaker people get. And I'm not like, hey, listen to me, I'm fucking old and wise. I'm not that old. But that's the scary part. It seems times have changed drastically in such a short period of time.
Eon.
Dude, when I was a kid, you know what a crisis was, bro?
Church lyrics.
If I wrecked my dirt bike and nobody seen me wreck it and I got hurt, it was a crisis if I got caught. Because I was going to try to hide the dirt bike and act like I didn't even get hurt. Just so I can ride it tomorrow. A crisis now is if someone's fucking Instagram gets deleted. There's too much shit going on. Mental health is going down. People who want to be leaders and critical thinkers going down. The kind of people who invest time in humans because they care and have empathy going down. Respect going down. But guess what? With this bucket of mentally unstable we got going on over here, we have ghost guns. Do you know what a ghost gun is? A ghost gun is a gun that could be bought offline that could be assembled and shipped to your house. Unsterilized, untraceable, designed to avoid all gun laws, and available to buy without a background check. Hell, there's probably a YouTube video that shows you how to build the motherfucker. Not to mention, is it just me, or do we glorify the murderer?
So, because I am informed on this, not that that's any slight on church by any means, but yeah, man, you can't make gun building videos. Yeah, that's part of the rules. No gun building. YouTube wants no association with that.
Like villains in a Batman movie. To the point where they dress up like a villain in a Batman movie and go shoot up the movies while people are watching a Batman movie. To a kid who feels like he has nowhere to go, no one likes him, he has nothing to live for, who's going to do some kind of crazy shit like this anyways, well, fuck it.
Had some shit like that at the Century movie theater in Aurora, I believe it was. Yeah, that was that 2012 shooting that happened out here in Aurora, Colorado.
Dude, the news is just like putting up this scoreboard here. Oh, what devastating news we have today. 30 people were killed. Not as many as the last guy who killed this many people. Shows picture of face. It's the next person who does this number might be way higher. Well, good job, adults who run the news. Now the kid who's sitting down watching, who's having a mental meltdown, who feels like the world is evil to him because he's, you know, young and stupid. Well, now his goal is...
Yo, as an adult, it feels a lot like that. Like, can you imagine what they did to the kids? Can you imagine what they did to the fucking kids through all this shit?
To dish out evil. Because he's thinking an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Exodus 21:24. Also been used in fucking numerous action movies about revenge, in which he thinks is the only thing he can do. But
for those of you who didn't make the connection, you may know that book as Exodus. That's what I was taught it was. But Exodus, Exodus, it really doesn't fucking matter.
If you ask me, there's a quote from Gandhi. An eye for an eye will leave the whole world blind.
Bruh.
Look at the whole world.
Bruh.
Is everyone blind? Yeah, it's blind and greedy. And you want to know why? Because if I get on YouTube and I see all these videos about, man, they're coming to take our guns. I'm gonna talk shit about this politician, and I'm gonna put a bunch of funny clips of him doing stupid, dumb things and be like, yeah, there are guns. What about the fucking next kid who's gonna pick a gun up, dude? Well, they said they're gonna fucking ban this little tiny piece that goes inside my AR-15. They're just fucking saying that. Do you think it really matters that if they did, somebody else would make it? Hell, the person bitching about it could probably make it.
Bruh.
I feel like people just say shit on here just to get views. And I know people's gonna be like, well, that's what you're doing. Yeah, I know that's what I'm doing. But I'm on here not catering to nobody. There's gonna be a bunch of people in the comments that are like, boo-hoo. Did you see Joe Biden tripped up the stairs again? I don't care. I'm worried about the kid who's, you know, having a mental meltdown. I'm worried about the sign out front of a middle school somewhere that says, hey, we don't have any guns over here. 0 guns. Who is that sign for? The fucking middle schoolers? Hey guys, don't bring no guns here. You think the middle schooler who fucking hates his teacher and hates his life is like, oh, well, I would, but, you know, there's a sign out front. No, the wrong people are looking at that.
Ain't no motherfucking criminals following them rules. Like, bruh, if I'm a child molester or I'm a fucking school shooter, you think I'm gonna listen to that fucking sign? Come on. How would I accomplish what I want to do? Exactly.
Sign of being like, oh. Not only that, if a school's being scoped out, I don't think the police officer that's working at the school should be driving a police car. I think there should really be about, it depends on what size the school is,
Yeah.
but more than one. I think they should ride together to guard the school so they can't count how many cops are there and they can't see where the cop's car is. And I think they shouldn't wear uniforms. I think they should be dressed like teachers. Once again, this goes back to the whole security wearing a big fucking shirt that says security on it. I don't want the guy protecting the school to be like, hi, I'm the guy protecting all the kids. And I think they should have unmarked cars, something super duper fucking basic, like a white Ford Taurus or some shit. Park the car in the faculty parking lot out front of the school.
Yo, if they got a white Ford Taurus, I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that actually spots a cop from a mile away. But bruh, Ford Taurus is like the epitome of cop car. Like, mainly the only people that drive newer Tauruses are mostly cops. I mean, there's other people, but just saying, if I see a Taurus coming up in my review, I assume it's a cop.
Maybe have another one in the back of the school. Have 2 officers for each car. Always have 1 officer in the cars with the cars on, running. And have 1 officer on the inside. There. You have eyeballs on the outside, inside, and you can
Bruh, you know how much
maneuver
that
with
shit
each
would
other
cost?
to take care of the situation if the situation comes, and it's done quickly and efficiently.
They can barely afford one fucking LEO or whatever. I guess LEO is the right term, but liaison, that's the term I was looking for. We had a school liaison. We called him Mr. DeWitt.
Put a sign out front that says, this school is proudly guarded with men in arms. We can see you, but you can't see us. And it should also be orchestrated where it's non-consistent, but consistent, really. Change the patterns up and stuff a little bit so the kids on the inside can't figure out and watch what everyone's doing every single day and know the consistency of the officers. Anyway, I could rant about this forever, but listen, if there is anyone out there,
Feel you.
if you are thinking about shooting up a school or something and you think your life is horrible and everything's so bad, bro, it ain't that bad, fam. It's really not. Don't fuck your life up, bro. Dude, shooting up a school, boring. For what? Why? Because you mad at somebody in class? Man, fuck that dude. After you get out of high school, none of that even matters. You don't even see these people no more. Hell, people who are dickheads and shit to
Fuck
people in
that
school anyway,
motherfucker.
bro, trust me, karma gets their ass when y'all get older. Plus, man, it ain't so bad, dude. When you're 18,
Karma done
bro, you
got
can go
all their
anywhere
asses.
you want. Dude, there's some cool fucking places in the world, fam. Bro, you can you can drive there, you can hitchhike.
Yo, that is kind of the funny thing, like, for a vast majority of the fucking bullies. Actually, funny thing is, some of the jocks slash bullies from my school ended up being cops. But, anyway, yeah, dude, like, bullies ain't shit, man. I mean, you grow up and you're off doing your own life thing, and where the fuck is they at? They ain't by you. Fuck does it matter? Fuck them motherfuckers.
There. Hell, you could fucking, illegally ride a train there if you want. Plus, going back to the people who's picking on you in class, what would you rather do? Ruin your life in 2 seconds and get rid of that person and have a miserable life for the rest of your life? Or would you want to grow up and do some cool shit and watch karma get their ass and be like, ha, and then be able to make fun of them for a long time? Exactly. And listen, man, if you ever think somebody don't care or nobody cares, hey, I care, bro. I'm not the coolest motherfucker in the world, but I still care. Otherwise,
I give a fuck too. I feel you. I feel you, man. I don't like to hear about people fucking committing suicide or fucking going on a rampage. Like, bruh, I've had certain feelings before, and I get it, but man, it's still, think of what other people are gonna think. And I don't mean that in a judging you kind of way. Like, bruh, most people are sad when you do something like that. And most of us have regrets about what we didn't do for that person. So, I mean, I'm not the person to fucking talk you out of it, but My point is, like, there's shit to live for. There's people that care. I promise you that.
Want me making this video? I'm not promoting nothing. I'm not fucking, posting anything on here. No music's in here, no nothing. I just want to talk to you. And look, bro, if you're crazy enough to do some stuff like that, use your crazy for good. Become a fucking stunt driver. A movie stunt double. Go wrestle a fucking alligator and be like, look, dude, I wrestled an alligator. Do something cool with it, bro. Don't waste it. Upchurch out, bugging. See y'all later.
Yo. So, yeah, man. Give me 1 second. Yeah, bro. He's got a lot of good points there. A lot of good points there. And as far as the guns thing goes, he kind of went from guns to school shootings type concept, or mass shootings, which is why people want to ban guns, I guess. Biggest reason. But, dude, it's just not. There's not too much to say on it other than it won't solve your problem. It might solve a very small percentage, and yeah, well, then we should do it. Yeah, well, it's also going to make people defenseless in other percentage cases. People that do carry. And if you actually do your due diligence, there's been quite a few cases as of recent that people were able to defend themselves because they were either carrying or concealed carrying. Like, guns protect lives too here. So, this has been your boy Wisco, man. Go ahead and hit that like button down below, y'all. Help me out there, Creek Squad. And, yeah, throw me a comment. Let me know if there's other shit you want me to check out. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you think about gun control and everything else. I'm pretty sure I already know the answer for the majority of people that are going to be watching. But, yeah. Go ahead and hit that subscribe, hit the notification bell, stay up to date with me. Check me out on Twitter, Clapper, for opinion pieces and adventure videos and whatnot. Just keeping up with the day-to-day life. Go ahead and check me out on Rumble. Once I get some shit up there, it'll actually be worth having me on Rumble. And then, what did I say? Instagram. Puppy pictures, adventure pictures, etc. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.